Well, thank you. Thank you all for being here and to cheer me on this otherwise not so cheerful morning. As you know, a couple of years ago, I took a run for the state legislature because I believe that my skills and my abilities and my experience made me the best candidate for the job. And we ran a great campaign, but we didn't quite make it. And I think that there were a lot of people that were surprised with the outcome. I know I was personally devastated. But I picked myself up and I dusted myself off and I didn't give up. And if you've ever played with me on the tennis court, you know that I'm fond of saying, never give up, never surrender. And at our Sunday school, we have a song that we sing called Mambalea, and that means never give up. And so I haven't. I've gotten even more engaged in my community. I'm a member of the Richland Planning Commission. I joined Columbia Center Rotary. I'm a proud member of the League of Women Voters. And at the state level, the Transportation Commission elected me as chairman last year, and that has been a real honor to be the chairman of the Washington State Transportation Commission. And it's given me some fantastic experience in Olympia. It's given me a lot more face time with our legislators. I've been having the opportunity to testify on bills and give legislative briefings. And I no longer feel that I'm the best candidate for the job. I know I am the best candidate for the job. So what makes me the better candidate for the job? Well, first of all, I'm an effective leader, and I can get things done for my community. I have a proven track record. I make policy decisions based on good information, not on partisan politics or personal ideology. And probably the most important, that I am focused on this community. I am focused on our future. And I will do whatever it takes at the state level to make things happen for our community. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my track record. In Rotary, we call this bragging rights. We normally have to pay money. But Sarah talks about some of the things that I've been involved in, and I look around this community with so much pride, and knowing that I had a hand in some of those projects. I helped lead the charge on the Richland Community Center. I helped get the additional lanes on the 240 Causeway. The Field of Dreams in Badger Mountain, that's what I cut my teeth on. And all of these projects that contribute to our quality of life, I am so proud to have been a part of and to have helped lead the charge. But there were others as well helping me lead the charge. It takes a lot of people to make a vision a reality. And at the state level, this year, I led the commission charge in adding another policy goal in state statute for transportation. We added a sixth policy goal called economic vitality. And working with a broad coalition of people that are stakeholders, we were able to bring the visibility that was needed to get this law, this bill, passed through the House and the Senate unanimously. And it took a lot of collaboration and a lot of work, working with diverse stakeholders to make it happen. And so what connects me at the local and the state level with these kinds of successes is my ability to work with diverse stakeholder groups in collaboration, to bring focus to something that really needs to happen. And I'm very fortunate to have you here at the local level and people at the state level that are helping me make things happen. Friends, for years, we have relied on our relationship with the federal government to help our economy grow. And like a muscle, we have worked and developed that muscle and gotten it strong to the point where it's doing most of the heavy lifting. That federal government is doing most of the heavy lifting to help our economy. And at the same time, we have the state muscle and our local business muscle that's not quite as strong, so it's not able to help us build that economy as much. And while I believe that the laboratory and the federal government will always have a strong presence in this area, after all, the federal lab is part of our our identity. I think that we need to start bearing more of that weight with our state, with our businesses. Now let me elaborate.